what happens here the first time. Man, Annalie Waters, Kate Fahey has been playing fantastic, and she got run out of the gym earlier today.
Yeah, it was that matchup in the Federico Staksrud-Alshon matchup, too, that could have been much closer, and
yes.
they just weren't.
Alshon recovered impressively and won his mixed match. Here we go. Let's play pickleball. Off the tape and deep. And how well have Annalie and Catherine been playing? Neither of their first two matches went past the 20-minute mark in total. Not game one, in total.
Well, every ball's been to Annalie so far, at least 5 out of 6, I believe.
Yeah, Catherine had to hit a return. And that's a rule. That's a rule. We won't let these petty rules get in the way here. Oh, humongous swing from Leah. She had Annalie a little off balance there.
Annalie got one and won the point.
Yeah.
That's not surprising.
0-0-1. Point.
Absolutely mint day here today. This is why people come to the desert in the winter. 68 degrees. Just a nice little zephyr versus what we've been running into earlier in the week, which was heavy winds.
Yeah, I like that temperature where you're a little warm in the sun and a little cool in the shade, and that's right where we're at.
100%. We are in the shade, so we're not lying. We're not trying to be proud. We got sweatshirts on. Look out! Oh, Catherine missed it.
In there.
And there's the Apple Fitness get. Oh my, that's a terrific rally for Catherine Parenteau right there.
She moves well, tracks down the lob, and then doesn't just hang out and look for a slow progression to the kitchen line. Gets up there quick and finds offense.
2-0-2. Side out.
Wild, but Lucy does this all the time. That backside of the paddle save. See if they can get on the board here.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I was talking about with length, is that you can kind of favor one shot aggressively and cover so much of your body in the court with it that it's not as big of an issue.
Second serve.
Yeah, she hits many backhands on her forehand side of her body, then they're pretty good ones.
That has popped out. That might have been going out, actually, but right at Lucy, couldn't get out of the way.
Yeah, too much pace.
2-0-1. Second serve.
Yeah, quite a few returns to Annalie Waters. She's such a menace up at the kitchen. Can be a good option. Of course, you have to deal with her drives and her roll drops, but you don't have to deal with her poaching as much. And yeah, I mean, put her on an island, that's what you're going to get sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just surprised, Leah, if you speed it up there, you're likely to get the next one on your forehand.
Right.
Someone else was invited to the island there.
Yeah.
Wow, another one where Leah was on it. Did she? I think she caught Catherine on that.
I think it glanced. It might have actually been her hand or her lower part of Catherine's arm.
0-3-1.
Oh, third shot lob, and that does not stay in the court.
I mean, I would say ill-advised, but at this point, why not? You know, when you're playing this team, mix it up, do something different. Can't beat them with orthodox play.
Decides not to go with the ATP and then just feeds one to Catherine's forehand. Way off the court, no chance. No points so far. Same thing happens on the other side.
Yeah, that was, I like the Ernie from Catherine Parenteau. And Lucy Kovalova, enough power on the two-handed backhand well off the kitchen line to end the point.
3-0-2.
360.
You just don't win when you're 360, Adam.
It's not. It hasn't been a thing all week.
No.
Nice finishing power again from Leah Jansen, or excuse me, it was Lucy Kovalova on the previous backhand, but I like that early paddle preparation. We've talked about that a couple times. Get it set up and then let it fly.
And let it fly indeed. Lucy Kovalova gets them on the board.
Yeah, that's great. So it's not sloppy, but it's something a little different from an offensive perspective to drive that ball hard and low from Leah Jansen. Nice work, thinking outside the box.
Second serve. One, 3-2. Side out.
Oh, can't come up with it there. A couple of those, and she's usually money with that backhand cut to get them in.
Yeah, love that combination.
3-1-1.
Drive the forehand, slice drop the one-handed backhand.
Point.
Wow, and Catherine pokes it through the middle. They had a couple chances to pull the trigger, and Catherine didn't.
Yeah, that last one was a beauty, though. Froze Lucy Kovalova. And Leah Jansen late to fill the middle.
4-1-1.
It's a great volley from Lucy.
Point.
Catherine is on it right now.
Hey, just scratch what I said.
Yeah. Do you want to know what's on her island? It is a beautiful resort. You want to talk about infinity pool? We got it.
I was digging.
20 pickleball courts there. Okay. The island is gorgeous. Views for Ned Robin, so it didn't knock them out of the event. And then they won it.
And then they won it.
So let's see if Leah and Lucy can come up with some answers. Nice job there from Leah of taking advantage of bad position.
Big load up on the two-handed backhand from Jansen, and an emphatic out call from her partner Lucy Kovalova.
I wonder if she learned that from Matt.
I would say maybe so.
Oh, oh my, what a get from Leah. Oh, if they get out of this. They do not.
I mean, Leah was done for. I can't believe she hit such a quality shot from that position. I thought there was, I mean, she was retreating as that ball clipped the tape. Beautiful control of the kitchen line from Leah Jansen and Lucy Kovalova. It took them 7 shots.
Yes,
they got it done.
They kept it.
Second serve.
I mean, cannot happen against this team.
It's been a couple fifths, now a third here. And I mean, you can miss when they're pressuring you, but when it's a standard shot, it's got to be made at a high clip. What do you got to do to win a point around here, Dave?
I mean, that island's got unlimited drinks. I mean, it is a beautiful island. What a job by Catherine as she was under siege there, and then Annalie Waters snuck in.
Point.
I mean, it's there.
But 100%.
8-1-1.
She was urging herself, knowing she had created a problem there and could not cover. Great shot there from Lucy.
Yeah, I like that inside-out backhand before the finishing shot from Lucy, too. That's a tough one.
Oh.
Ooh, one hand there, Lucy Kovalova with plenty of pop.
Yeah, nice counter there. So no harm done. Let's see a run and just they're so comfortable, and you want to get them out of that. Okay, the 1-0 from Anna Lee. Firefighter.
Second serve.
Anna Lee knew she was not welcome on the island, so she let her hit a backhand through the middle.
I'm not using the island anymore.
Because I am.
I'm done with it. I know.
I love it.
I got you carried away.
Side out.
You don't need my help to get carried
No,
away
I
up
do
here
not.
in the booth.
I do not.
Dave.
I'll take a little fodder.
1-1.
Man.
I was wanting to talk about those very nice two-handed backhands off the bounce from Leah Jansen, and then Anna Lee does that. So we'll talk about that one. That was a nice shot, Anna Lee.
It sure was.
I mean, she's been doing that even more than normal. Just full sending cross-court backhands right into the body of her opponents, and it seems like nobody's ready for it.
And they're going to stay in. Okay, we see Lucy stay this time. Oh,
Second serve.
what an angle with
Yes.
spin from Lucy there.
Yeah, that was a wonderful overhead. Can't believe Anna Lee even got a paddle on that ball.
9-1-2. Point.
And just feathery through the middle, and when you switch sides, you forget what your responsibilities are sometimes, and we are rapidly at game point.
Side out.
Anna Lee coming in hot, can't come up with that one, so 1 game point is saved.
1-10-1.
Third shot lob again. This one is perfection. No one's there though, so
Right.
all sorts of shot choices there, and Lucy will get that fist to the penthouse for sure.
2-10-1.
Placement overpower to end the rally.
Second serve.
She can't believe she missed it, and you know, why not send some balls to the moon here in a challenge? This is going to be one of the slowest moving balls with their next opponent, Jim Ryan.
The call stands. The ball was out. 1 free challenge lost. 2 free challenges remaining. 3 free challenges remaining. We'll resume play at 2-10-2.
Yeah, quarterfinal Friday. That's my day. That's my favorite day, because you get the usual suspects, and you get a few upstart teams,
Yes.
or one of those teams that doesn't always make deep runs that can create some chaos.
2-10-2.
I mean,
Side
they
out.
played a terrific point, and they're going to eat it.
I agree.
Game point.
And one of those teams is your boy Noe Cliff and Rafa Hewitt.
Yes.
That snuck in there. Let's see if
They
they
sure
can
did.
do some more damage.
Game point 2. What an ATP from Lucy Kovalova there, considering a challenge.
Second serve.
It's the last shot of the rally, so they can
Right.
challenge it. It's not like one's concerned. Jim Ryan, do you agree with us?
The ball was in. 3 challenges lost. 2 free challenges remaining. 2 free challenges remaining. Resume play at 10-2-2.
And again, the timeouts are not tied to challenges in
Yes.
2025 and beyond, which we love. So you get 3 free challenges. That's what Jim is
Time
referring
in.
to.
10-2-2.
And you can use those throughout a best 2 out of 3 match. Anna Lee
Point
coming in
game.
hot, and that'll do
11-2.
it. So Annalee and Catherine again yield just 2 points to a very high-quality opponent here. They are firing on all cylinders here in the desert. 11-2, game 2 coming up next.
To do against this dynamic team.
Oh, do that and make it.
And Leah punched the paddle with her right hand. Switch it up, Leah.
Yes. Yes.
Again.
Yeah. That.
0-0-1.
We have someone you can learn from. Oh, clank. It's okay. Wow. Yes.
Second
Tyler
serve.
Leung, a lefty, will punch his paddle, but with the right hand.
Smart guy, Tyler.
Yes.
0-0-2.
It's just absolute filth from Annalee, and now the one-y is setting up everything else. Look out.
Yeah. It's like the
1-0-2.
baseball player that punches the brick wall in the
Yes.
dugout. That's, I mean, like,
That's-
kick
no.
the water, the
Yeah.
empty water
Yes.
jug, you know? Let's be better there.
Well, how about just don't do it at all? Okay.
Okay.
See?
Maybe we're onto something right there.
0-1-1.
Yeah, that's not a good choice from Catherine there, and they do make her pay.
1-1-1. Second serve.
So the paddle abuse is significant here. One's getting punched, the other one is just dropped into the kitchen in just absolute shock, because again they played a great point in great position
1-1-2.
off the tape and wide for Lucy.
Side out.
And just a very good shot from Catherine Parenteau. But another thing that makes it so impressive is they're not playing teams, Catherine and Annalee, that are
1-1-1.
nervous.
No.
They're playing free. They're playing loose. They know that they're supposed to lose when they come up against the 1 seed. So they get the best ball from everyone, and they continue to rack up W's.
2-1-1.
Chris, Blum, remove your cell phone at the tournament desk. Chris, Blum, we have your
Well
Second
done,
serve.
Leah. So she got beat earlier on one of those, but was on that one.
Yeah, very nice. So cross court hard at Leah Jansen, and then the counter straight up the line. That's a tough one to pull
2-1-2.
off. That was perfect.
Side out.
Yeah. Thank you, Lucy, for clarifying the ball that was 5 feet long, that it was indeed out. So
Somebody might have not seen it, Dave.
it's possible.
You gotta,
No.
1-2-1.
You see Leah Jansen back to her routine before every point of centering
Second serve.
herself before she served. She went away for that for a while, then got back with Jack Pryor, her vision coach and everything, and I think that has
1-2-2.
served her well.
Oh, yeah.
Side out.
Routine.
Ugly possession, unfortunately, though, for Leah and Lucy.
2-1-1. Second serve.
Lob and nice volley after the lob from Leah Jansen. Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. I don't care what your
2-1-2.
routine is. Just have one.
Yes.
Have a routine. It's all good.
Side out.
Leah Jansen, very nice. Similar paddle position from Anna Lee on those 2 speed ups in the last few points. And Leah Jansen was ready on both wings. One time a backhand counter, and then this last time a forehand counter.
1-2-1.
Nice work.
And just a scrambly disaster there. Just never had the proper paddle technique to put the ball in the right spot.
I think the previous shot she thought she missed.
Yeah.
So Lucy wasn't ready when her shot did go over, and the response from her opponent.
Point.
Catherine got stuck in that to let it bounce, take it out of the air position. So you players at home happens to the best players in the world also, just probably less frequently.
That's a good job from Leia. You have got to make Anna Lee pay for that one.
Right, yeah. If she's gonna, you know, she hits so many so well, if she does leave one high, I agree with you, Dave. And that was a nice dip of the paddle head to get underneath that ball from Leia Jansen.
Side out.
Had the ball to get in there after 2 nice resets, but don't get there, but do get the lead. So Anna Lee and Catherine trailing for the first time in this tournament.
Point.
And not anymore.
Three, 3-1.
Beautiful short hop.
Just love the Catherine special right there. Just too good. I mean, it flows, it's balletic, and it gets them in, and you're moving forward, so you're at the line before it's on your opponent's paddle. It's so nice from Catherine. It's good pressure, so they do give up the lead on the first service. Let's see if Anna Lee and Catherine can add to it. Wow.
That's really nice. Up on one leg, and Leia Jansen kept that arm nice and loose to whip through the strike zone.
Yes. Warm up your overheads, everybody at home. Do it before you play. And you can whip it through the strike zone, too. And Anna Lee a little uncomfortable with where that came from. And we are tied back up in an impressive start to game number 2 for Jansen and Kovalova.
4-4-1.
Lucy was like, "Oh, I'm gonna smoke it cross court at her."
She was engaged with offensive shots, and she decided to keep it going.
And again, we have all been there as well.
Oh yeah, more than a couple times.
It's more fun.
4-4-2.
Oh man. Lucy got a pop-up and didn't make him pay enough there.
I think she was almost too ready for that last ball out in front.
4-4-1.
Leia Jansen who changes the pace of that rally after some beautiful resets.
Yeah, 3 or 4 very delicate blocks from both players, Lucy Kovalova and Leia Jansen. and then switches the soft stuff to power just like that.
4-4-2.
Angle, I'm not sure it was hit perfectly clean, and then it just didn't bounce.
Yeah, Leah Jansen said, we'll take it. Absolutely you will.
4-4-1. Second serve.
It's unfortunate for Leah Jansen. I mean, I'm impressed with her paddle position on these Annalee Waters speed ups. It has been in the proper position most of the time.
Goes in the favor of Leah and Lucy, and they've got the lead back.
There's something going here.
Yeah, they do.
Five, 4-2.
Their way back into the rally, and it's Annalee who's going to call timeout. So for the first time in this tournament, done something that we're not perfectly comfortable with. Big rally here for Leah and Lucy.
Yeah, that's beautiful pace control from Catherine Parenteau. We knew she was going to do something with that ball sitting up.
4-6-1.
And I think she made the perfect decision.
Oh my, and a little woo from Leah there on her own shot, and we agree.
Yeah, Lucy Kovalova getting in on the wooing as well.
4-6-2.
What a roll.
Oh man. Annalee overran it, and a big dose of energy, and they get the ball back without giving up anything. Here we go. Okay, they had to hit 11 winners on that.
They did, and they did.
They did hit an 11th, and it worked out. But great defense from Leah and Lucy there. And Catherine and Annalee are having to bring their level up to match what's on the other side of the net. That's just too good there. Earlier, Leah had gotten her to have to cut one, which you almost never see from Annalee. And then just sorcery right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's clean. It's a clean winner. Leah Jansen.
4-6-1.
She's long, she's athletic, she moves well, and she can't get a paddle on that ball.
Wow, lob volley, and it is perfect. Oh, and Catherine hit a ball that was definitely of 3 or 4 feet long, but what do you do?
Too much power right at your legs. You just, you can't do anything.
4-6-2.
Hope you make it.
Leah Jansen is putting on a show on Humana Championship court.
Yeah, great initial counter, and then tight to the line to finish with that forehand. No hesitation from Leah Jansen whatsoever. You know Annalie's default is to start sending. It's like, oh, this one's getting tight. I better slow it down and consistently dink over and over again. Yeah, right.
Nay. Great serve. Horrendous drop volley again, but they somehow get rewarded for it.
It was just because it was back-to-back not great shots. Yes. I think Lucy was there just
way earlier than she thought.
Right, yeah. Just like this might be one I have to reach for, stretch for. She was there in plenty of time.
Lucy screaming at herself to wake up.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. And now we've got it roaring on both sides. Here we go. That's not surprising at all.
Oh, yay. Yay. I'm getting excited up here, Dave.
And the crowd that sees and hears all of this as well. Leia is very good at the scorpion. That wasn't necessarily a scorpion, but just more of a face protector.
6-6-2.
Yeah, got to protect the moneymaker.
And just like that, the lead is gone and a timeout called from Leia. And we have, this is the way to set your 2025 off and running from a ranking standpoint.
Point.
Shoot, Leia. Wow. Just a beautiful setup. The backhand roll to the forehand smack. Just unfortunately about 2 feet long.
8-6-2.
Saw Lucy hold up play because she knows this other side plays at a rapid pace when it's going well.
Point.
Oh, and another one. So Leia, after being brilliant for 30 straight minutes there, just 2 sitters off the tape. And Lucy, just great partner.
Yes.
Just we're okay. Here we go. 5 in a row, though, for Annalie and Catherine. They almost ran into each other. Oh, and that is wide, so they survived that chaos and earned themselves a match point.
Now we're not going to get to see.
After video review, the out call stands. Ball was up. Second challenge loss. You have 1 remaining. You have 2 free challenges remaining. Resume play at match point, 10-6-2.
And she's a smart cookie too, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
You know those rules came out, and she was like, can I possibly take advantage of this?
Yeah, she workshopped that, no doubt about it. Here we go, match point. Okay, and Catherine comes up short there, so they save it through the challenge timeout and get the ball back.
What was that?
That was 1 word. And Leia was there. Okay.
Seven, 10-1. Second serve.
I'd love to see Lucy just tattoo that and not yield.
Yeah.
7-10-2.
Oh, that's got to be challenged. For wildly different, brother.
After video review, the call stands. The ball was out. Free challenge loss. Out of free challenges. 2 free challenges remaining. We'll resume play at match point, 10-7-1.
Looking on the video board at the replay and doesn't particularly agree with the call.
Okay. Well, she can not agree, but it's not changing.
It's not changing.
Time in.
Match point 2. Oh, no, and a missed return, and that'll do it. So Impressive game, too, from Leah Jansen and Lucy Kovalova. But once again, Annalie Waters and Catherine Parenteau find their best stuff for the finish and win it 2-7. They're heading to the desk. They're also heading to the semifinals.
Welcome back to the Masters. Annalie Waters, Catherine Parenteau getting it done. 11-2, 11-7 over Jansen and Kovalova.
A lot closer than the scoreline. A little chippiness out there, which we all love to see. But the #1 seeds, Annalie Waters, Catherine Parenteau, getting it done as usual. And luckily, we have them on the desk.
Welcome to the Pickleball Central desk. Karen Blackwood alongside Matt Manassi. CP, starting off with you, girl. It's a lot of length on the other side over there with Lucy and Leah, and a lot of aggression. I mean, they're just very strong players up there. What were some of the specific strategy, without getting too in detail here, that you guys really need to make sure you implemented?
We talked a lot about the middle. Usually when it's a newer partnership, sometimes they haven't figured out the middle, so our goal was to kind of move the dinks around, but also try to find some spots in the middle, just because we saw that they were a little bit confused. So I would say that was our main strategy.
You went down in the second. What adjustments did you make to crawl back out of that, made sure it didn't go 3 and got out of there in time?
I know we need to get better at that in the finals too. We'd win the first game like pretty convincingly, and then the second game we'd kind of fall asleep. But I don't know, I felt like I was getting a little tired. It was hot.
Same.
I mean, we played 2 matches. It's our 3rd. So I think the energy drop was just, it gave them a chance to kind of step in and be really aggressive like you guys were saying. And yeah, there was some chippiness, but I don't know why. Anytime anybody chirps at me, it like fires me up. I'm like, what are you doing? So she said a couple things, like she mocked me a couple times, and I was just like, whatever, like, I'm just going to win now. So.
And Lee was like, okay, let's go, Catherine. I was like,
now.
It's like reverse of what they're wanting to happen.
Yeah.
Catherine, do you like that chippiness? Do you want to get involved there? Or you're like, all right, Annalie's got it. She's got loud enough now, right?
Yeah, I always think, okay, Annalie's got it. Like, whenever that happens, Annie's got it. She tells me, let's go, Catherine. All right, I go with her.
It's so tough, though, because you want to say so many things back, and you're just like, Annalie, be professional. Don't say anything back. Like, come on now. So, yeah, it's tough. But
You handled yourself well.
thank you.
We see you guys over there obviously talking to Athena and Lee, just strategizing. But we always see you guys have to make sure you get a fist bump or get that. What are some of those things that you have to make sure, almost the routine, in order to get right back on court, maybe from a timeout or maybe a challenge?
There's a specific word for it. You know, when you keep eating the same thing because exactly. It's kind of like that. I would say, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Good chemistry.
But I would say, yeah, we always do that whenever we go to the bench and then on the way off.
We have to high-five them both and then high-five them both
I see that.
again.
Sometimes you're like, hello.
I know, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But then sometimes I felt like in the first game we weren't doing it that much.
Exactly.
And that's probably why we started losing the second, because we weren't high-fiving them. They got to give their ability to us.
I feel like sometimes you guys play straight up, sometimes you stack depending on the score. Is there a method to the madness, or if something's not working, you just change?
Yeah, I think we just got stuck for a little bit, like on 6-4 or something.
Yeah.
There was a specific score, and we're like, okay, let's stack for a little bit and see if we can get, instead of sticking on number 4 forever, let's just try to see if we can get a number 5.
We try not to stack in the beginning ever, just because you get super repetitive and you get into this spot where you can only hit certain shots on one side. So I personally don't like to really stack in the beginning. But yeah, I don't know about you.
No, yeah, same.
Yeah, it feels like you're already losing and you haven't even started playing for some reason. So.
Exactly.
No, you moved to Miami. I know you guys are going to be training a lot more. Do you ever see that there's training sessions where maybe you're playing with your mom, Lee, you're playing with Athena, and you guys practice that way, or are we keeping them off the court?
I play with Athena and she plays with
Okay. How do those sessions go?
It's interesting.
I don't know.
It's fine. I think it's a lot better than if I play with Athena. So I think we're trying
That's why we do that.
Yeah, that's why we do it that way.
Dizan, Schneemann, Glosman, Kawamoto up next in tomorrow's semis. Thoughts on that potential matchup either way?
It's going to be a really good match.
Either way, yeah. Probably 3, I think. Probably goes 3.
Yeah. It's Vivian, Jackie. Yeah,
I personally want some Lacey Schneemann reviews.
Yeah,
so I kind of hope they wouldn't
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, but
you guys are such great players. We love this partnership. We did see Ben and Colin break up. I'm not saying that's it. However, they made a good point. Ben said sometimes when you play with the same person, you get stagnant in your ways. Do you think that it helps that you guys don't stack and you guys maybe play both sides, that it helps progress your games individually and then as a team as well?
I feel like for sure. Just because, again, if you just stack one way, it's kind of easy to find a strategy, or easier to find a strategy. But if you don't stack, it's a little bit harder sometimes to kind of predict what we're going to do compared to like what our opponents are going to do. If we stack, again, it's just a lot easier for them to really find a weakness maybe in our play.
Yeah, I personally feel like I don't play the same way in any match, so I don't know. I just feel like it's always something new with Catherine. All the points feel different. Maybe if we're playing like a team we've played before and it's the same strategy, that might feel repetitive, but I don't. It's never really felt like repetitive.
Well, I don't think so because, no one can beat you guys. So congratulations and good luck the rest of this week.
Thank you.
On center court, we are going to have another match. We have the Johns brothers, Ben and Colin Johns. They're going up against Matt Wright and